Grace, what are you doing? Why are you in my house? Why did you lock the door? I can't get inside. Open up.
Oh, well, hello there, Grace. Welcome home, dear. Did you go out shopping or something?
Yes, I did, but don't change the subject. You locked the door chain. I can't open the door. Come to the front door right now and unlock it. And another thing, how did you even get in my house in the first place? I know for a fact that I locked it when I left.
That's quite simple, dear. I just used the spare key my husband had. Now, let me ask you a question. How in the world did you know that I was inside? Have you been spying on me?
No, I actually have security cameras installed inside our house. They're linked to an app on my phone so I can see what's going on inside the house at all times. I watched you casually perusing the contents of my refrigerator, helping yourself to my food, and now you've got your feet up on our couch as if you own the place.
Oh, I see. So I was exactly right then. You have been spying on me.
It's not spying if it's my house.
Why do you have those silly cameras anyway?
Well, you never know when some random person is going to invade your home these days.
Oh, please, you don't need to worry about that. This is a quiet neighborhood. And another thing, what's with all these cat toys I see lying around?
I don't know, Nancy. I guess I just have a thing for collecting cat toys.
Really? Oh, that's so odd. Have you considered seeking mental help for that?
I was being sarcastic. We have cats. If you don't see them anywhere, it's probably just because he's hiding in fear since, a random stranger just invaded his house.
You have cats? Oh, as in more than one? Oh, yuck, I hate cats. They're such vile little things, always acting like the house is their own personal castle. Well, you'll either have to give that cat away, set it free, or put it down.
And why should I do that, Nancy?
Isn't it obvious? It's because I'm going to live with you from now on.
You what? What do you mean?
I'm sorry, is English not your strong point, Grace? I, your mother-in-law, have deigned to grace you and my son with my presence in your house on a permanent basis.
You're moving in with us? This is the first I'm hearing of this.
It wouldn't matter if it were the first time or the 5,000th time. I'm your mother-in-law, and I say I want to live with my son. You are his wife, and that means it's your place to simply say, yes, ma'am, and do whatever I ask you in order to facilitate that.
This is my house. I grew up in this house. You don't get to just barge in one day and announce that you're living here now.
Oh my goodness, you are slow. Once again, your opinion doesn't matter. If I wanted your opinion, I would have asked you for it. And furthermore, it especially doesn't matter that you were born in this house. Your parents are dead. They've been dead for years. And since they're long gone, you should be treating me as your mother and obeying me accordingly.
Seriously, Nancy, what's gotten into you today? Up until now, you've been showering your older son, Tim, with all your affection. Meanwhile, you've been treating Ken like he's a red-headed stepchild despite being your child.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I've never shown any favoritism toward either of my sons based on the order of their birth. What do you think I am, some sort of monster? No, I raised both of my sons with the exact same love and care.
That might be what you think, but I can assure you that Ken doesn't feel that you treated him equally to Tim.
You're delusional, dear. Please make an appointment with your psychologist as soon as possible. Ken is my son, and he loves me dearly. He'll be positively thrilled to hear that his beloved mother is coming to live with him.
We can talk more about this later. For now, just get off my couch, come to the front door, and undo this stupid door chain. I've got a lot of groceries here with me, and some of them need to go in the freezer.
Well, that's interesting, Grace. You say you were shopping, were you?
Yeah, I already told you that. Open the door.
I suppose that means you've quit your job, then.
Huh? What are you... Oh, whatever. I don't have time for this. Open the door!
You disgusting parasite. You're leeching off the fruits of your husband's hard work, and yet you think you have the right to bark orders at his mother?
Excuse me? I'm having trouble deciding which part of that text offends me the most.
Your presence in this house is what offends me the most. My son has no use for a freeloading slacker like you. You are to vacate my son's house immediately. I'm not spending one single second of my valuable time living together with a woman of your low caliber. You don't deserve me.
Wow, I think we're in agreement there, Nancy. I don't deserve this.
Well, then it's settled. I'm moving in and you're moving out. Starting today, Ken and I will be living in this house together. Let me know once you find a new place to live. I'll have divorce papers sent over immediately. Goodbye, you awful pest.
Ken, I'm really sorry to bother you at work, but this is an emergency. Code red. We need to talk now.
Sorry, Grace, I'm on a bus right now, can't talk. Is it okay if we talk by text for now? What happened? What's the emergency?
Your mom has taken over our house.
Huh? My mom took over our house? What are you talking about?
I just stepped out of the house to do some shopping, and while I was gone, your mom broke in. Well, I guess she didn't exactly break in since she used your dad's key. But that's another problem entirely. How did she find out your dad had a key to our house? In any case, though, that's the situation. She's sitting on the couch in our living room right now.
What the? That's incredibly bizarre. And what about you? What are you doing right now? Did you go inside and try to talk to her?
No, that's just the thing. She set up the door chain and won't open the door. I can't get inside.
Are you kidding? You mean she's locked you out on a blazing hot day like this?
Well, for the time being, I took shelter in the cafe down the road. I told the manager about the situation, and she was kind enough to let me put the groceries in their fridge. So the heat's not a concern to me. I'm more concerned about our cats. They're locked in there with her.
Oh man, you're right. My mom hates cats. That's a recipe for disaster. Uh-oh, hold on one second. I just saw a notification that my dad tried to call me a while ago. I'm off the bus now, so I'm going to talk to him real quick. It might be about my mom. I'll let you know if I learn anything.
Okay, go ahead and call him. I'll wait.
All right. Well, I just got off the phone with my dad, and oh boy, everything makes a lot more sense now. Man, this is messy already, and it's only gonna get messier.
That doesn't sound good. What did your dad say?
Well, there's only one way to say this, and that's to be as blunt as possible. You might be a little surprised when you hear this. Are you sitting down?
I am now. What's going on?
Okay, first my dad said that he and my mom are getting divorced.
What? Divorced?
Apparently that was decided just this morning.
Oh my God. What happened?
This part might surprise you even more. Dad's the one who made the call to divorce, and the reason is the way my mom treated my brother's wife.
Oh no. You mean she was so awful to Erica that your father is divorcing her over it?
I know it sounds insane, but apparently that's how bad it was.
I can't believe she would do that. Erica is one of the sweetest, kindest women I've ever met, and your mother was abusive to her?
Trust me, if you think you're upset about that, it's nothing compared to how mad my brother and dad are.
How long was this going on?
From what my dad says, a pretty long time. It started when Erica was having trouble getting pregnant back when they first got married. Then when Erica finally did get pregnant, Mom demanded that her first child be a boy.
As if she can control that.
Right? But then later on, when Erica went back to work, my mom took her ATM card and withdrew her paycheck as soon as it was deposited. That was when my brother caught on. Erica told him what Mom had been doing to her, and then he told my dad. Dad confronted her, and she didn't show even a smidgen of remorse for anything she did. She outright refused to admit she had done everything wrong. He gave her one last chance to clean up her act this morning, and she balked, so he said he's divorcing her.
That's crazy. But wait, does that mean she forced her way into our house because your dad kicked her out of the house?
Yeah, that's what it seems like. It's kind of ironic, but what my dad wanted to tell me when he called me earlier was that my mom stole the spare key to our house that he had. He was sure she was on her way over and to watch out for her.
Wow, perfect timing. Now that I think about it, didn't you say that she wasn't on speaking terms with her own parents? I guess she was totally out of options, and so she decided she'd impose herself on us from now on.
I am so sorry I didn't take my dad's call earlier. If I had, then none of this would have happened.
No, you've got nothing to feel bad about, Ken. You had a big sales meeting with a client today, right? It's not like you could have answered your phone in the middle of that. But man, what are we going to do about this? We still haven't told your mom that I'm pregnant. But if she sees the size of my belly right now, then she's gonna know for sure. And based on what you said about her bullying poor Erica, I'm concerned about what she'll do to me.
Yeah. Oh, I've got it. Why don't you just go on over to our new house? It's a little ahead of schedule, but the contractor said that all the work is finished and we can move in any time, right? We've already got furniture and appliances set up there, so there shouldn't be too much of a problem moving right in.
Huh. Yeah, I think you're right. I might need to buy a few changes of clothes, but that's not a big deal. Okay, let's do that.
Awesome. Then when you're getting settled in over there, I'm gonna go and take care of my mom personally.
What are you gonna do?
We'll talk about the details later. You said you're gonna need to buy some stuff before you head over to the new house, right? I'm gonna go and talk to my boss about the situation and ask him if I can take the afternoon off. He's a good guy. I'm sure he'll understand. Then I'll come pick you up, we'll stop at the store, and I'll take you over to the new house.
Would you do that for me? Oh, thanks, Ken. I feel sorry for calling you away from work like this.
Don't be. You're my number one priority.
I'll be waiting in the cafe. Send me a text when you get here.
Will do. I'll be there in probably about 20 or 30 minutes.
Gotcha. Thanks again, Ken.
Well, Grace. Ken just got home, and as I expected, he was thrilled to see me. I told you he'd choose his mother over you, didn't I? You've been an awful nuisance up until now, but I am relieved to hear that you seem to be giving up without a fight. But wait, there's more. Ken felt so bad for the way my ex-husband turned his back on me. So to help me feel better, he's sending me on an all-expenses-paid trip to a lovely spa resort. I'm leaving the day after tomorrow, and I cannot wait to go.
How nice for you.
Oh, don't reply to me. I don't need any replies from you. There's absolutely nothing that I want to hear from you, so just keep any comments to yourself. Is that clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. Now goodbye. Grace, what's the meaning of this? What's going on? Answer me!
Oh, you want me to answer you? Well, last time we talked, you told me not to reply.
Well, that was then, and this is now. I just got back from the vacation Ken sent me on, but when I went inside the house, everything was gone except for my things. Ken said he'd be here waiting for me when I got back, but even he was gone. All he left was a note on the living room floor saying that you were moving to a new house. So explain yourself, Grace.
There's not really all that much to explain. All we did was do everything that we were planning on doing from the start.
What's that supposed to mean?
Our landlord said that for a number of reasons he wouldn't be able to lease the house to us anymore, so we had to move.
What? Your landlord?
We'd been saving up for a while to make a down payment on a new house for ourselves, and that house just got finished a few weeks ago. And my company offered to pay my moving fees since the new house is closer to the office, so we moved in.
But hold on. You mean to tell me you were leasing this house? And I thought you quit your job.
It was a rental, and I was just on maternity leave.
What? What? But you said you grew up in this house.
And I did. My parents moved around a lot, so they never bought their own house. But when my mom got pregnant with me, they decided it was time to settle down. It was also a bit late in their lives to tie themselves down to a mortgage, so they started renting this house. We just took over the lease from them when they passed away.
And you're on maternity leave? Does that mean you're pregnant?
It would be pretty silly of me to be on maternity leave if I wasn't.
My goodness. In that case, it's definitely for the best if I move in with you.
Why?
I'm a veteran mother. I raised 2 boys myself, so I'll be handy to have around.
Hard pass.
What? What are you saying?
I'm saying I don't want to live with a woman who treats her son's wives so badly that her husband divorced her.
Why do you know about that?
You had to know. We would have found out eventually. This is goodbye, Nancy.
No, don't say that.
Neither me nor Ken want anything to do with you anymore. Oh, and that house is getting demolished come next month, so you'd better clear out before then.
Demolished? Then where am I supposed to live? Grace? Answer me!
Shortly after that, both my husband and I blocked Grace's phone number. But just to be safe, we got new phones and new numbers, too. It took a few days, but the landlord was finally able to convince Grace to clear out of the house by threatening to call the police. She had to go crawling back to her parents and beg them to let her stay with them. They agreed to let her stay on the condition that she get a job and paid rent. However, she got turned down for every single interview, so they eventually kicked her right back out onto the street.